these are the two heroes with some of the bigger setups. See how much they can push in.
They've got the circle
a few seconds left on the other Dragonfall. They've got the push. It's going to get laid down. Bonnie's going to try and get in on the fight. Gabby's coming in with the horn. They go under with Crit, but Crit's able to put the BKB. Fly will fall. They've got the control as well. Crit turning with the BKB shackle onto Gabby's locking down this Spectre. Crit will still fall, but he had enough control to allow him to bring Gabby down the ones. Gabby is going to be back for round 2 here. The core down onto the 3 of them. Are now controlling them all as Gabby. He turns, brings down Ice, stop for Boomy, comes out onto the 2 of them into the Hex. They've got the lockdown onto Arteezy, the match as well. Arteezy in trouble. It popped the BKB, trying to fight back. Turns with the Sunder over to Boomy. He's back on the fight. Even the bastions are coming out. Gabby, he gets caught up with the stun from Ahmed, but again, Boomy lining up a beautiful 2-man hurt spike. Locks down Arteezy, locks down Ahmed. Arteezy trying to turn with the lifesteal. He's still somehow alive, but they're in with the silence. Arteezy turns one bomb. He's able to bring down the Nightstalker, but the avalanche comes in. Arteezy will fall. The Terrorblade's out of the game. Ahmed left alone here against the 4 members of TNC as they're able to push on, and they'll slowly but surely take down the DK as well. TNC, they get the cleanup.
Great pass off from Bach, giving the cheese to Gabby mid-fight. He was going to die otherwise, able to turn it completely there.
You know, it's support gold, so nobody cares. 50 gold, you're right.
You're the support here. Yeah, I'm the core. How do you not know that?
Just these damn patches have changed too much. Armel catches him before he can phase shift, and Ori dies again. Armel continuing to address the opposing mid laner of Vici Gaming. Tims is probably going to lose his life for this one, though. The Chakram coming out. The arena is actually going to keep him away. It bounces back old 11, and now he's trapped. Tims coming back in for additional disables. He says, remember me? I've got your number, buddy. 3 dead on the side of Vici Gaming, and TNC winning a mid lane fight.
That's a Tims.
Vendetta's out, breaks the smoke. Vici Gaming trying to go for the supports, but they've got Spike Carapace, they've got Ghost Scepter, they're able to protect themselves, and the team is still trying to finish up their sword shot. Wait for me! Poyo tries for it, but Valor Strike stops him. The Folk Arena takes him on out of the pit, skewers him away. Poyo turning into the Monkey King's gonna try and deal with that, but he's losing all of his allies who followed him into this pit. At first, it's gonna be old 11 who's dead. Poyo does manage to get the shot out that finishes off Boomy. That's 1 dead, but uh-oh. A little bit of a pause there as it looks like maybe TNC having a bit of reconnect problems. You could see Armel is not where he's supposed to be. He automatically got sent back to base. That is unfortunate.
You know, you take what you can get.
Still, though.
On the side of VG. Yeah. This is... Look at those kill-death ratios on TNC. 9-0-7 on Armel. 8-0-8 on Gabby, 3-0-10 on Bach. That is a combined 20-0-25 on the cores.
Well
yes,
done.
You could have guessed that with the kill score potentially, but there are 6 kills.
Knocks away back inside the game. Bo sets up for another skewer. That'll ensure that PYW dies. Does manage to get out the Terrorize last second. Armel's back into the game, and he has already drained away the Templar Assassin. Turns that damage back around onto DY, onto Poyo. They're dead. Armel is beyond godlike. Gabby is godlike, and TNC are winning this game.
Just so damn good right now.
That's true.
So
and Gabby's actually holding the refresher shard, so probably will pop that in for his BKB when he uses it. Yep. Gabby's gonna initiate with that nullifier. Looks like it's gonna be used against the A on this, and GH is just dead at the beginning of the fight. Boyle onto Miracle, the buyback onto GH. Now there's the roar. Again, it's on the Wraith King. Oh, nice impale from afar, thanks to that Aghanim Scepter on Nyx Assassin. And it looks like that is going to be the fight for TNC big time, despite the buyback coming out. But GH, can he get this kill? He will! He does get Armel in the end. despite being completely outnumbered. Now, keep in mind that buybacks are still there for Nigma if they want to use these to try to turn things around. ILTW not able to get much off here as Gabby will actually pop the refresher shard to be able to get his ult back as there's a double buyback. They're TPing into the shrine as well, but looks like GH takes a tumble already with that nullifier usage. ILTW going hand with the Agnum Scepter on the boom right now. They're trying to kite Gabby as much as possible, but these spider legs are coming into handy big time. It's 2 buybacks now for TNC. There's a nullifier again onto ILTW, who has absolutely no mana whatsoever. Trying to get slow onto Gabby, trying to kite this guy. Just one shots that boar. Now Kuroki, very tanky on the run. It's still 5 versus 3 despite all these buybacks coming in. A couple right clicks will suffice, and it looks like Kuroki finds his way to the grave. They do get the Snapfire though.
Was that that was the refresher shard used by Wraithwing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good. He used it to refresh his blink. Like they get the double chase down because of this, and the reason he is willing to commit it is that he knows it's a dieback for Skywrath if he dies. So that alone forced out the buybacks from Miracle and Kuro, and they just get so many bonus kills that he's not going to get.
Into the dive! Pops the A on this, that's pretty valuable. There's a spike carapace, this might set things up. There's the coil. So he's going to stay on the outskirts of this. Pop the BKB, the nullifier's already applied. It looks like the right-click damage will be more than enough. And this is a dive back onto Miracle. TNC turning this game around. Roshan in 30.
Scotty on Viper.
Yeah, that is, wow. I mean, it gives a lot of stats and the minus HP regen, I guess, but...
More kiting against Ursa.
Yeah.
I kind of would have liked maybe a Hell.
Really good as Gabby gets the RP off. Armel with the BKB split art combo, and they take him out 2 minutes. No ILTW. Mind Control puts down his Mars ult, but it's really to no avail. Just the AoE damage from Armel is crazy. Nice. Yule's dodging a lot of Miracle Stones, but there's the refresher shard used in conjunction with that Sunstrike combination. Gabby with the triple kill though, and this is way too much damage for Nigma to deal with. The Cataclysm wasn't enough. It felt like kind of a panic, have to use it while we can, but the fact that they lost the Ursa, they lost the Mars, didn't really have any great setup for it. And TNC have just completely turned this game upside down.
Necessarily out-carry them late game, they just have to sustain the aggression from TNC, put them off their game a bit.
I'm sorry, did I just see an Aether Lens on Dragonite? Was that the hero I just saw that on? All right.
You did.
Damn. That is cool. Boomy in the pit here, gonna cookie himself out. PSG LGD are certainly gonna, oh, what an RP with the Quoll combo. They're gonna be able to skewer snap a bunch of heroes. Ame's a little bit low. Gabby's gonna be able to jump onto him. Can they finally get the kill on the carry of LGD? He actually hits the hard camp to be able to heal himself up with the Satanic and the heal, but it's not enough. Gabby is too big. He actually managed to win that man fight. Down for 80 seconds. LGD is still pursuing though with nothing to say, but without the exorcism, he doesn't do that much damage. They're gonna go for a TP out, but Bob comes right back with a skewer, gives up his life to be able to stop that TP away from nothing to say. They're just bit by bit poking at these two heroes. Gabby now making the commitment here, wants to be able to make sure he doesn't die to nothing to say, but he's got the talent. He's throwing out Crypt Swarm after Crypt Swarm and does manage to kill the carry of TNC. Still trying to get away here. TNC chasing after him. He's out of mana now. They know he's got no more offensive spells, so they're just going to stick onto him as best as possible. And I think they've got him here. Unless the Winter Wyvern can heal, they've got to kill him fast. Otherwise, the Winter Scourge is going to be coming in. It goes out, but the Death Prophet's already dead. Armel has slid away. As a result, it looks like Tim's, he may end up dying here. Burning out from the Arctic Burn. He does fall. Armel chasing after Jin Q, though, has him low enough. Almost finished him off, but the Cold Embrace is going to keep him alive. Armel out of spells. He's got a silence up, but he doesn't have the distance right now. Boomy looking to approach. They get the silence. Oh, but he turns around and kills him, dropping the gem. As a result, Jin Q trades himself for Armel. Boomy's on the hunt for the gem and a TP away, but he doesn't have TP. He's going to have to just run his way back. It's a 5-on-5 battle right now for the gem. Let's see if Innocence, he drops a ward just to be able to spot him, but Boomy in turn denies the ward. He takes away the Ghost Scepter with the enchant, dispels him. The Winter Wyvern's coming over with the courier to be able to spot him out. Instantly picks up the gem to make sure there's no enemy courier shenanigans and flies away with it. Drops the gem to make sure they can kill the ward on the high ground. That was that was probably one of my favorite one-on-ones I've ever seen, and it was a
Play here.
yeah.
But why would you think of that? It's super stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well, it's not stupid. It works.
Yeah, I mean, but it's surprisingly good.
Roll in, found the the strike first. They follow up with the silencer. They're going to be able to catch Jin-Q before anything goes off. Meanwhile, Bo is trying to protect Armel right now, and it looks like he managed to do it. The cogs kind of separating the two of them, and the Templar Assassin is now stuck, surrounded by the Wukong's command. He does turn around, quickly kill Bo, but because this Wukong's command is such a good counter to the Templar Assassin, he just dies and dies again in these team fights. Now Tim's taking a whole heap of magic damage right now, and is going to get culling bladed, but at the same time, Gabby is putting the screws to this Fate Beyond Leshrac. He gets an ultra kill there. Not going to chase after the Rampage, though. TNC, they have a series to win here, and they do not want to get ahead of themselves.
Looks like a very good hit. Coming up to 19k net worth, some insane farm. Oh, Gabby Samael. He steps out to clear a wave. They're ready and waiting. They get the jump on him straight away. Samael was not ready for that.
Exactly what they were waiting for. They were so patient. Like, the Liquid sees two heroes top, and TNC was still patiently waiting for them.
Oh, Boomy. Oh, catch him. TPs are coming in. Boomy, he's still alive. Mid-game will drop the chrono. He's caught Armel, but Armel already got the BKB up. He's got the reflection on. Literally no damage, Brian. Literally no damage done throughout the duration of that chrono. Armel's to full HP. A Winter's Curse, but for what? Gabby, he's in with the call. He's called Samael again. He's got Samael on speed dial. Both times, Samael just out of action. He brought back for that as well. Mid-game's dead. Samael's out and down for 90 seconds. Insane, he's not making it out either. Gabby's still got credit to play with as he makes another, takes out. But well, 4 of them here. It's 15k lead now for TNC. After a fight like that, Liquid's going to be sort of licking their wounds, and I don't think they can do much more than that, Brian. Let's see what they can go for here. Liquid still time to push on with that Aegis on Samael. TNC are prepared to defend. See if Liquid can break the base here. Tier 3 tower. It's gone. Mickey is going to look for the jump, but the BKB's already out from Bok. Bok starting to charge in and use this BKB as aggressively as possible. Samael is going to call in the hook shot, and Samael is down the once. Tiger getting called, burnt down, slammed down by the culling blade. Buybacks coming in from Liquid. They need to try and help Samael, but they can't. The stone control comes out. Samael does not get the chance to pop his BKB. As Samael goes down, Liquid, they've got to bail, have to get out of there. As TNC hitting hard there with that defense. It didn't matter that there were 2 lives on Samael. Didn't even matter about the level 25 of the 8 refraction instances. They still killed him off twice very easily. And even with the desperate buybacks from Liquid, nothing they could do to stop that and turn it around. A huge hit there from TNC.